What up, ladies and gentlemen? This your boy, SK the King, coming back with another Honkai Star Rail update video. And today we're actually going to be starting the new part of this update. So, check it out. Alright. Phainon. Alright. 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 Yeah, I know about the recap already. Alright, let's get on to the mission. Multiplayer mode. Oh, it must be that game mode. Okay. Missions, okay.
Short respite, then time for the next fight.
Please stay close to us. We need to rendezvous with Lord Don Hung.
We will do everything in our...
Wait, text settings. Oh, okay.
power to clear the path for you.
There he is! Lord Don Hung!
Quick, we must assist him!
What are you doing here? Where's Phainon?
We're under Lord Phainon's orders to escort both of you to safety, no matter the cost. Leave this to me and the Holy City Guards. Zep, take them and go.
Wait, Namazani. That black-clad swordmaster. At some point earlier, they suddenly froze in place. Not like some kind of omen. No! Don't get too close. That thing's black flames are burning hot. I don't know what's happening, but leaving is the best option.
Yeah, that's the point.
I don't know which demigod graced us with this miracle. Please, come with us. Phainon, is he going to be all right? Believe in his resolve to save Akamai. The Flame Reaver isn't pursuing us.
We can't stay here for long. Lady Trine's sentry gate is just outside the city. Let's keep moving.
I agree. But Phainon, he must have struggled a lot before making this decision. And for now, let's get back in contact with the Express and plan our next move. That's the safest course of action.
On that note,
Who's there?
I hope to convey a
Scroll 'em.
message
Oh,
to the
scroll
two
'em.
nameless.
Mr. Screwlum?
Who are you? Stand down. I order you to maintain a distance of 10 paces.
It's okay, guard. This one is not our enemy.
It has been a while, nameless of the Astral Express. I'm glad I arrived in time to stop that black-clad one from harming you further.
So it was you.
Oh.
It was fortunate we found you in time. Madame Herta and I were both quite relieved.
You two know this anti-Catherine? Does he come? Don't worry, guard. This gentleman is an ally of the Trailblaze. Would you mind?
Of course. We'll wait nearby.
I fully understand your situation. For now, the only thing I can do is temporarily freeze that black-clad one in place. Time is limited, so I'll keep this brief. The place where you stand, Amphorius, is a world constructed from data and memoria. And now, this isolated sandbox world is rapidly falling into a third
Destruction.
conclusion. If Amphorius continues unchecked, a Lord Ravager will complete its evolution and metamorphosis, and emerge from the surging tides. The disaster that this Lord Ravager intends to trigger may be far more severe than the Lawfu's Stellaron crisis. Because the Aeon of erudition. Putting aside the complex details of the inferences involved, I have a request to make. For one of you nameless to stay behind on Amphorius, acting as an informant, in order to prevent the wrath of destruction from ravaging the cosmos. This world is enveloped in a firewall that defies explanation, and the flow of time here is also different from reality. Madame Herta and I can only tear open a gap and project images inside. However, the accidental crash landing of the express car notwithstanding, both of you were able to successfully land here. There must be some principle behind this we have yet to fully... It will take time to uncover the reason. Before then, if one of the Nameless is willing to stay and witness the fate of this world, or to push it along when necessary, it would be of great assistance.
Mr. Screwlum, I believe you. So I only have one thing I'd like to confirm with you. As Amphorius is already facing its end, how can we guarantee the safety of the person who...
Look at this, if you would. This curio is called a chronocognitive anchor. The two of you may view it as a kind of space anchor in the world. As long as you carry it with you, your individual data structure will be protected and will remain unaffected by the influence of digital tsunamis. When required, it can also serve as a bridge for Of course, it is not curio with unlimited uses. May only be held by one person. The connection being interfered with. Decide to find one Intellatron named Ligus. 2. Eartha. Miss March has already been.
Hold. Hold on. Everything's spinning. But I was literally just talking to Himeko. That's it. He warned me about this place right before Klepoth glimpsed him. Oh no. Have I done something crazy without remembering? Unless forcing hold up.
Child from step forth into the depths.
Who's... hey! Cut it out! If you're there, just... come out and talk, okay? Hold on.
Cast aside your fears. Step forward through the gate of memory.
The voice... is it?
Interesting.
No, don't fall for it. They're lying to you. Turn back now. Wait, Master Diviner? From the... Master Diviner, what brings you here? And you, Miss Messenger?
Good to see you again, March. A pleasure to see you, Miss March.
That's it! Master Diviner used the Matrix of Prescience to help me search for my memories. And you, Miss Messenger, we met in that memory space. The value of your life does not lie in what happened in the past, but in the present and the future.
Your memory serves you well.
March, I conducted some experiments with the 6 days ice you left us. Thanks to the Garden of Recollection, the Matrix of Prescience has made a breakthrough in extrapolating the past. Now, we might be able to bypass the obstacles and look directly into your history.
The Master Diviner is right. Continue down this path, and you'll be able to find your lost memories since we last met. You've grown much alongside the Trailblaze. You should be strong enough now to bear the weight of your...
Well, there goes my ice print. I need to know, Master Diviner, Miss Messenger, if this is real, why reach out to me at this exact...
The situation is dire. Your lost memories, they're crucial to the Garden of Recollection.
She's right. The Garden of Recollection's existence hangs on your memories.
The Garden of...
You may not want to sacrifice anything to preserve the garden for now. But in time, you'll understand. Your destiny and the path of remembrance are extremely, closely entered. Now go.
So, I just...
This way, March. Your past awaits beyond the Gate of Memory.
Stop! They're just mimicking people from your memories! Don't let those bad people deceive you! The gate... now it's... you two? Hey, guy!
March! There you are! The trailblazing journey just isn't the same with...
Traveling's no fun without you around.
Well, duh! Wait a sec. You might look...
Understand your confusion. The garden's...
The Garden's allies.
Yes. She helped make this pop...
Keep going, March. Find your past. Wake up.
That sounds...
Trust in yourself, March. It's follow us. Let's...
Okay, this is starting to get
Step into
weird.
your past, March. Find your true self.
Wake up! Slow down! Those words sound so... At last, I finally caught up.
Wait, what?
Hey. I'll be okay. Just not used to say, March. Wait, that was you? Pushing the gate away? Sending those warnings?
Yep, named Cyrene. It means ripples of past reverie. Easy to remember, right?
Wait a minute. We actually look quite alike, don't we?
Exactly.
Yeah. Your pink hair is just as eye-catching as mine. And we're both bright, pretty, and positive girls. Talk about coincidence. Wow, you're quite the smooth talker. But I can't disagree. Wait, you know my name is March? Have we met? No, but I've witnessed your story through those memories just now. It's incredible, really. We might have more in common than you think. I know exactly what you're going through, which is why I don't want to see you exploited or hurt. You know what I'm going through? I know, because I've been exactly where you are. This empty space has been my home for ages. I barely remember what time feels like anymore. But there's something I'll never forget. Trust me,
I thought
that
she looked
gate
like
won't
March.
give you what you want. You mean those people? They're lying? Luring me into a trap? Yes.
Convincing, weren't they? They've studied your memories, using your deepest wishes against you. How dare they manipulate a young girl's feelings like that? If you go through that door, the worst case scenario is you'll become their pawn, losing control over your own fate forever.
You've seen what's on the other side?
I may be stuck here with missing memories like you, but I still recall fragments of my homeland where I grew up. That door leads to Amphorius. Trust me, it's anything but welcoming. For ages, I've watched people walk through that door. They couldn't see or hear my calls. The voices beyond always promised safety, but I've never seen anyone return safely.
Okay.
So I had to try and stop you.
To be honest, I'm not sure what to believe. But the fact that you're here, putting in all this effort to warn me, that means something. Tell me, Cyrene, how can I return to my world?
It's really easy, actually. Just turn around and walk away from this place.
The girl cannot be trusted. Through the door, save the garden. Both of you, children of remembrance.
They never give up, do they? But don't let them sway you. Stick to your path. The return journey could take ages, longer than most lives. But that path will lead you home.
Thank you, Cyrene. I know what I need to do. I'm going through that gate. Into Amphorius.
Wait, what?
Don't worry. I believe you. It's just that, for me, the only place I can call home is right beside my friends. Two of my closest friends are already on their way to Amphorius. They may seem capable, but only I know. They're absolute disasters waiting to happen. They won't last 5 minutes in a new world without me.
March really did it. Oh my god.
That's why I need to go through. Amphorius or not. When the three of us are together, there's nothing we can't handle. We'll explore, understand, establish, and connect. After that, we'll find our way home together.
I see. You've got people who mean the world to you, too. That is so heartwarming. March, if that's what you've decided, you have my full support. Birds of a feather we are. Looking all sweet and innocent, but with hearts of fire.
Oh, stop. You're making me blush. Well then, I guess this is it. Do you think we'll see each other again?
Who knows? But don't worry about me. After all this time here, I've grown quite used to chatting with my imaginary friends.
Since Amphorius is your homeland, if there's a way to help you, my companions and I will do everything we can.
Then I'll look forward to that day. Your story awaits, March. Make it an epic one. You okay there, friend? Something seems to be bothering you.
The vortex of Genesis. Even this place has changed. Phainon. Is he ready for Aeon?
If anything, he's the one worried about you. But I'm here to watch over you now. If what that machine gentleman said is true, if Amphorius is destined for destruction, then I'll stay by your side until the like how you and Don Hung treasure the Express. Amphorius means everything to me. Right. Time to see the last core flame restored. Look, there's Phainon. And wait.
The hell?
Lycus?
And you, Lord Phainon, will wield that core flame to bury this ancient world, plunging everything into the gray unknown.
None of that matters now. This brutal flame chase journey has stripped away my delusions. I know the future is in some peaceful paradise with gentle west winds, just waiting to welcome us to step in. If what lies ahead is a mass of chaos, I shall cut through it myself and usher in the first ray of blazing sunlight. Is it truly you?
With one last chance to turn back, you still step forward. How befitting of a trailblazer. As it happens, I find myself thinking the exact same thing. As our world nears its end, the ones who walk the infinite paths have embraced their destiny. As the Theoros, it is my duty to witness the world's future and oversee this final core flame ritual on their behalf. The trial of world-bearing. The ritual of Aeon Nova. I see. So you met my kindred spirit.
Partner, what are you saying? I've had my suspicions. How does a native Antikytheran know so much about repairing vehicles from beyond the sky?
Interesting.
Lord Lycus, how much do you truly know about Aeon Nova?
Very well. I need no longer maintain this Theoros masquerade. As you know, when the old gods fell, someone had to bear their broken pillars to fill the vacant seats. Those who would assume divine authority, yet for Kephales's demigods, the possibility of overcoming the trials has forever been non-existent. Precisely. The Aeon Nova ritual is not something that can be completed in an instant, no, but along until the next world, when the black tide consumes the bearer.
Unless their core flame finds a new...
The holy flame that illuminates all worlds rests in your hands. Nurture it, pass it on to future generations, or extinguish it
I've made my decision. But before I ignite the dawn of the next world, you need to promise me something. Two things, actually.
Speak your terms.
Promise me this. Professor Anax's vision of the new world is absolute. The world will be reborn from my memories. All souls, living and dead, will return as the first humans, unchanged from their past lives. And my friends, the fallen demigods, they shall transcend the cycle to be...
Of course.
Good. Promise me that the Trailblazer can return safely to his homeland, unbound by Amphorius' laws.
My apologies, but I cannot promise this. As you mentioned, he now bears the Time Titan's authority. His bonds with this world run too deep. Well, I stand corrected. Announced.
Thank you, my friend, for everything you've done for this world.
As the Theoros, I step forward, heroes.
Without you, thank you for what?
Behold, oh gods, I'm the radiant soul.
He is the pure child, walking upon the path.
He is the first to be born, first to be...
Eternal in form, limitless. Greatest of kings. Protector.
The firmament of molten gold courses
The greatest of schemes reveal against his breath.
in the golden lakes of that...
There. Finished to write an ending unlike...
Come, partner.
Let's get it.
The time has come for us all to embark on one final grand journey.
Let's restore it.
What a magnificent and epic adventure.
Wait,
The
what?
hero's journey reaches its end, and the truth behind the Aeronova is about to be revealed. Is that truly the case? Here, as the Theoros, allow me to humbly request that you find a moment to listen to what I have witnessed. This is about the nature of Amphorius itself. A story of the prime mover of life.
Wait, what just happened?
My, what a broad top. Ah, got it. Let's start at the... Just kidding. What I mean to say is that as your acquaintance, Lord and exact... Oh, how beautifully it aligns. Oh, but you'll remember...
If that is the case...
As sages across ages have... What is the... But let's set aside the gross teachings for now. Look, do you know of the stirring that grand yet brutal war waged in the name of erudition? How genius has let the scepters, a macrocosmic computational array beyond mortal comprehension. But regrettably, as everyone knows, the Eridmat, what nobody knows is that, though forgotten, they never stopped seeking the divine answer. The question... What if, hypothetically, conditions in the cosmic cold, the one deemed as a failure, what would happen? Perhaps the answer is simpler than you'd think. From a perishing neuron devolved into true life, reborn through the gaze of another Aeon. This is a tale from the distant past, unknown to all, even unheard by the greatest geniuses. Now, let's leave the Scepter's story here, returning to where we began. What is the prime mover of life? Actually, you know the answer better than you realize. It's been by your side, accompanying you throughout this long journey. Right now, it awaits you ahead in that brave new world.
Act 1, the departure.
Take this wish with you. Be the one who begins it all. As the prophecy foretold, you will bear the blazing sun until the pale dawn breaks. Continue onward, bearing this world upon your shoulders until the Ashen Hero, the nameless deliverer, ushers in the dawn.
Strange. Like I've dreamed this before, only a voice remains. It's you. What a strange dream I had. It's gone now, though. But look. Let's go find Cyrene, partner. We promised to be there for her oracle card reading today. Looking at you, someone's still half asleep.
Oh, beautiful, isn't it? This is Ide Celestii, home of the nameless hero who carried Kephale's cornflake. When he was young and innocent, he had pretending the straw dummy propped up by a wooden pole was a giant, dreaming of slaying the giant and becoming a hero. Sharp as ever. Indeed, these are his first memories. Rather than watching, why not become his lifelong closest friend, witnessing his hero's journey from the best seat in the house, as the nameless hero whose unwavering guidance shaped many mysteries lurk in this villain. Your questions.
All awake now? Great.
Phainon! Show me how to use a sword like you do!
Hey, Phainon! Where are you headed? No Cyrene today?
That's exactly where... you. That's...
Looks just like March.
Goodness, look at you rushing about. You've got the poor swing all startled. Huh?
wrong? What do you...
Oh, nothing much. Just suddenly felt a strange connection. Look at you, waves in your hair. Were you sleeping in
I
the
think
tree
she
again?
knows.
Or was it the wheat fields this time? At least brush yourself off if...
Come on, I'm not a kid anymore. You're the only one who still treats me like one.
Sure. You may have the height advantage, but when it comes to maturity, I'm leagues ahead of you. Still fantasizing about being in heroic adventures and imagining yourself as one of the characters? That's the kind of thing kids do, not grown-ups. Don't you agree? And since you're playing along with his antics, who are you pretending to be today?
Today, he's going with Stellaron Hunter.
Steal a heart hunter? Planning to steal someone's heart, are we? Switching roles again? What happened to being the valiant hero from a distant shore who made that solemn pact to learn the sword?
Spare me. Can we not bring this up? Speaking of which, what about those oracle cards? We haven't done divination in forever. Why the sudden interest?
I was just about to tell you. Earlier, while napping on the swing, I had the strangest dream. There was this mysterious voice in my dream, calling out for something.
Wait, you had that dream too?
Yes. You too? That one which made me think of those old oracle cards I used to play with as a kid.
Yeah, all the kids would get so excited drawing cards like ruler or warrior, but if you just redo it when you don't like the result, what's the point of divination?
The blessing of childhood. Believing the gods might not notice our little corner of ID Silicii, willing to let our small deceits slide. Still, fate is absolute. After all, we never really know just how far into the future the prophecy extends.
Anyway, let's go to our old secret base and look for those oracle cards. Now, where did we hide those?
I can think of a few spots. Let's go check it out. In a village this size, I bet all our childhood treasures are exactly where we hid them.
Mm-hmm. Time must be keeping them safe for us. Those were the days.
Right? And I remember you never used the front door when you wanted me, just like a certain someone who has a habit of showing up Maybe it's you.
Hey, I was just copying those
Still, it's embarrassing. I've been the only one here for a while, and I haven't kept up with the cleaning. Come to think of it, I haven't checked it.
Alright, let's split up.
I wonder what the view's like from up there. Worth checking out?
The girl before you carries an air of mystery. Her secrets elude. You can't help but wonder, could there really be some kind of mental connection?
The view here hasn't changed a bit. You know, besides the swing under the big tree, this has to be my favorite spot in all of ID Silicii. You can't help but want to hum one of those old Slidu leaves and branches grow. They always said I'd become the next priest of time, just because. But here's the thing. The more divinations I do, the more doubt creeps in. Where will that waiting ship take us?
Here they are! The orc!
Guess Remen, there we go. Looks like...
Here it is! This is...
But the cards are gone.
Huh? What's this underneath?
Oh, wow.
Ah, I see now. Those sneaky little ones. So that's...
Ah, the ones from Remembrance Maze, you mean?
Yep. Let's head to the back of the courtyard.
The entrance should be around here somewhere.
Right here. The path to the maze is hidden under all these weeds. It's been too long since...
Did you forget? We used to visit them all the time when we were little. All right, let's do this. These weeds need to go. Pretty sure this is it? Should be this way. Here it is! The entrance! That hollow...
Once you get through the tight squeeze in the hollow, you'll reach...
I wonder if I can still squeeze through there.
Maybe worry more about whether the fairies will let you in. After all, the Remembrance Maze has an invitation-only rule. Only...
Getting approved by the maze's fairies was like our childhood badge of honor. Regardless, how about we try getting through the hollow first?
After you, then.
Interesting.
What? Oh, sure, I'll go first.
Looks like it's just us now. To be honest, from the moment I saw the cute note left by the fairies, my intuition became even more certain. Perhaps when we step into the maze again after all these years, the wheels of fate will finally start turning. Oh, just a girl's intuition. But you know what? Even if fate is set on its path, no matter where it steers the world, if we're together, there's nothing to worry about, right? So, if you're willing... Forget it. If the wheels do begin to turn, that's when I'll make my request.
I made it! Oh, that wasn't easy. I can't remember the last time I came here.
We were still kids back then.
One second here. Why it always does that? Alright, let's go. Let's get it.
Wait a minute. Are you...
Me.
Look who's finally back, Memmy! Snowy, you've grown so tall and dashing.
We had to grow up.
But look at Rini. She hasn't changed one bit. How fascinating.
Perhaps I'm like you, Rayleigh, ma'am. Just...
Die? Rayleigh Mem's always been this lovely shade of lavender. Doly Mem, Rayleigh Mem, Mealy Mem, Folly Mem. I've missed these cute little troublemakers. We used to gather around the fire, singing and dancing, imagining all our future journeys. Without coming back here, those memories might have...
Oh, how could you, Snowy? You swore you wouldn't forget about us.
Oh, he's just copying those bards from his stories, being all melodramatic. Actually, we're here for the Oracle cards. Have you seen them?
Oh, the Oracle cards. Right. The chief asked us to get those.
Chief? You mean Doly Mem? What do they need the cards for? If they want a reading, they could...
Whoa, I'm not sure. But Chief specifically wanted to meet with you. Let's see.
they should be. That's it! This way, everyone! Watch your step. The trunk's slippery.
Why do leaves and branches grow? In Remembrance Maze depths we seek to find the answers. Welcome back, my dear children.
How about we hear what the chief...
Oh, Chief, you have no need to fuss, my child. You haven't forgotten, have you? As long as our songs are sung, the children of the maze will live on, just as our paths stay forever linked. Here, take it.
My book of oracles. Thank you for keeping it safe.
Still, bringing us here like this after...
Yes, the veil of Evernight whispers to us once more. It tells of a new fairy who will soon enter the maze. Indeed, every time a new fairy arrives in the maze, it means that beyond the veil, in the vast lands far from ID's Elysiae, a great calamity is on the horizon.
But if that's the case...
We'll have to be cancelled.
We weren't planning to be... Then we'd return to ID Cilicia.
It's okay. I can still practice... Well,
That's not very Here's a thought. Let's have...
but... What if we don't... Thanks, partner. We'll do...
Ask with a true heart, close your eyes, and let your thoughts flow like stars drifting on the river. Care now. Shawn. Very well. Let's see. The Deliverer. In fact...
What? No divine wish?
Oh, sick.
The sleepy village of ID's Elysiae. Their stories and wishes, they brought tales once. These would, and now...
The Deliverer?
Ah, my child. It seems...
There.
Yes. Just...
My parents, Mrs. Pythias, wished for more books in her little... Is that my purpose?
Perhaps. For a true deliverer, such wishes are but, after all, carefully buried.
Right. How could any human...
I wonder...
What's this?
What you see are futures written in the cards. Sometimes, fate can guide us when and learn just how many burdens...
Hello! If it is my wish. Right, Princess Home, but ciphered. My one wish is for someone with all those treasures. Ouch! Right for the jugular. What about our friend from the group?
My wish came true before I touched the sky.
You two are so... You know what? I did have one. Just think, if I traded places with that scene...
Doesn't sound like an easy task. Warm embrace. They're all wishing for a kinder world in their...
Personal wishes? I have none. These crawling parasites have no place in...
That noble lady?
Teacher? Oh, Snowy. I wish to meet Trian again, and Aggie. I want to see you shed that finally. I pray. Are we wishing?
Those wishes.
Then we can rest easy.
Only...
Mark these words, Snow. Tomorrow.
Phainon, listen well. My life's work is done. All that I
Isn't he... I mean, I just daydream about hero stories, but... Well, that's...
Phainon? Since when did you become so
What's that supposed to mean? What's with that condescending tone? No way I become friends with this half-naked show-up. Just what kind of...
What are you mumbling to yourself now? The wishes of the Kremnon warriors. I survived 1,000 deaths only to fall to a coward's blade. That masked flame reaver who struck from behind. Phainon, never mind. My wish is simple.
Nothing but violence and then still.
So tell me,
So many faces in my feud still. Why would...
What's weighing on you?
Didn't you say disaster would strike Amphorius? If so, shouldn't Cyrene and I stay in Ides Elysiae? If that's true, then who will... Cyrene, may I have that...
Of course.
Although those voices, visages... I can't ignore the sense that something is calling me. Bidding...
And accept this gift. May they journey with you. Become...
I'll hold these words close. Now that I'm...
What? What? Everyone burning! Smoke everywhere!
What's going on?
It's here. The seeds of this time.
You mean... Ides Elysiae?
I'm afraid so. My children. Take...
But my parents... You're right.
This is beyond, and it's an unspeakable horror that twists all life into abominations. The black tide. That's what this calamity...
Not even Titans can...
Yes. So please, we don't wish for you to...
Phainon, what...
I learned the sword to protect those close... Indeed. Our friend does forgive me, Chief, but Ides Elysiae...
Very well.
With me, Cyrene. Even without a sword, I'll take a rake.
Deliverer, the card's truth extends beyond its not someone perfect from but one who starts small. When we were little, I know that wish has shattered, and all of this happened because you believed in him. Shall we? It's him. I know you're...
Oh, such cruel irony. Follow them. Watch this memory play out. It's then you'll see. A sun red in that moment.
These creatures... Someone... No. You... Are you... No. Olivia. Please. Stop.
Oh, shit.
Olivia. And these monsters. Why?
When the black tide arrived, the wavering boy in a far-off future, and when dawn broke over scorched earth, his home, his path, his feet carried him forward. Oh, he wandered without direction, yet he did not walk without purpose. Deep in his heart, those words his friends spoke long ago.
Protect those.
The words were few, but they gave him all the...
That's what it means. To be...
Onward he walked, until the call of the flame chase journey
Yet losses are a constant. On the only one who treats the world as their teacher.
The voice within.
No matter.
When the Gold Weaver called, he answered. No one saw it coming. And there...
Back to the trial.
This is... Hold on. Finance?
And now...
They're evacuating the temple. What? Are you insane? That blonde man is the Crown Prince of Crimson.
Calm yourselves. The Holy Maiden has everything under...
Behold, it is the month of Gate. Light calendar 4920. As you know, though Mightymost was after Aglaya's, so as Phainon's most.
Okay, so it's still part of the story.
Is this your idea of an honorable duel?
Bloodshed isn't the way. We and Aggie don't want to see Christ's true warriors know when to sheathe their blades. The impartial Talantan's something that has more weight than the fate.
Which means only those who understand. Well, Kremnoan, looks like you won't be able to punch.
It makes no difference. Otherwise, coming.
Hard to imagine they once clashed like this. Holy Maiden.
Every hero was once a...
That's so. Look at me. Just a common soldier.
What if we told you this duel isn't a...
Are you saying that Lady Goldweaver...
Every Chrysos heir is... What the duel marks is not an ending.
True enough.
Spoken like a Chrysos heir.
That's right, Still, here we are. At the still. I hope she... What's going on? Did he just say Cyrene's studying here? Of course, Lycus did. Forget it. I need to catch up with... Amazing.
I hope you still remember your purpose, new...
You seem awfully confident, Kremnoan. Let's see how you define the idea.
For your information, in Castrum Kremnos, the punishment for profaning a duel with such crooked words as were in foreign lands, the signet of Kremnos, the crown jewel of our people. That's...
A ring. Not just any ornament, I'd wager. What's the story behind this little treasure?
Don't push your luck. Think I'd pour my heart out to you? Just know that Kremnos' 1,000 years of glory could bring a titan to its knees. Let alone a nobody like you.
So to him, glory and his people outweigh the entire world.
And the very destiny that Mighty himself will eventually shoulder.
Now this is a tough one. Well, comrade? Looks like we really are on... In the end, a deliverer. Just thinking about how my village was... Speaking rationally, I'd here and now this car.
Perhaps that itself.
Look, Phainon.
It's so nice to see you all again. Hello. Seeing you? Why so surprised?
Cyrene? This is... incredible. I was literally...
I was supposed to leave with the priests, but then I figured it had to be you.
That's Cyrene for you.
Still playing house?
Quite the hothead. You know, don't worry. You already know what the answer is. If that's your choice, I am with you because I remember it all too. The pain speaks for itself, but that's not... Even though hatred can help people grow, what you need now is victory. You have to throw the weight of your...
The future?
Maybe that was a bit too cryptic for you. Why not have our mutual friend here stand on the scales? How about it? Can you help? Of course.
Let's... The fate of Akama hangs on this duel. I will stake everything I have. Let's. Together is the resolve to shoulder an...
Talantin, in the name of the Holy Maiden of the...
Your offer...
Yes. A flimsy little call.
Interesting. Very well.
It's...
The scales. Talantin is deliberating on the outcome.
This is... But I believe...
Hear thee, children, the one who's offering. One from Ides Elysiae. However, the true weight of conviction originates not, but rather in that which tips the scales.
What's that supposed to...
I think the Titan means that it's not anyone's personal convictions, that it's about a wish. One which we all share.
Yes. Even you.
Placing us both on the same side of the scales? Foolish. We Kremnoans are your mortal enemies.
Fine by me. I've never claimed I'm a soldier. And if it's mine, that's all a hero really is. Someone with that...
A brilliant explanation, just as prophesied. On this...
I should have known from the start.
I have 1,000 ways to...
The Kremnoans far outmatched.
Do you honestly think Kremnoans?
Your forces are equally renowned for their iron, and so... we...
Perhaps Akama isn't as hidebound...
Now that the wheels of fate are turning, what finer way to follow me, brave Outlanders? History shall remember this.
You must see now how different this is from the flame-chased journey. I merely stepped back. Stay patience. We've approached. These are, as I mentioned, his first memories. And such as this This is a moment. Our heroes.
They say that the heroes of this world can't know. So, in the end...
The West stands protected by mighty Kremnoans. It will hold. We needn't fear for Aglaia. Even in death, she... Let's move.
That only leaves 3 hours.
So...
Phainon, we set out on this journey to...
That's what it means to be a Chrysos.
Then why? Why must Amphorius's wishes be so... We made the best choices we could. But in the end, the prophecy that led us... Why does it look like this?
We haven't had any other choice. Even if we only see the long, long night ahead. So... To the temple of the... After which... Or embark on one.
Act 3, The Return.
Please forgive us for it matters not. I know.
The black tide has reached up. It is time.
As agreed, I shall ride the Reaver of Time, step through.
Professor and Axa proved the truth now. It's our turn.
I don't... After all, we've been...
Yeah, come.
And then...
Light Calendar 49 and the end. The Titan has revealed the gateway. Beyond this gate lies... Then you'll understand how the so-called deliverer, please, esteemed one.
The vortex of Genesis.
Life's but a walking... It is a tale told the vortex of Genesis as an unattainable existence that is now. If you would.
My journey to the end. Enough talk. None
This will be a romantic story, like you think so too, right?
Indeed, in his memories, such a scene replays over and over. Though the detail, a total of 33,500,000.
Oh wow.
Each is a drop from the river of time, representing the long journey he would take, or rather, a never-ending cycle. Just seeing is believing. Or perhaps you can simply walk straight to the final truth. See the true face of the character you play and witness the ultimate nature. Please, take your time. Look around us.
Not a single soul to be seen. So, executioner.
Oh.
Castles. Didn't you?
Yes. I've become Death's demigod, and shall they cry out?
I will take all the wishes.
Go on, Deliverer. We'll keep that.
Man, so many possibilities.
There's water everywhere. Plus that burnt smell.
So you feel it too?
Go on then. I'll hit.
Let me fight with you. Better off.
Hey, remember what?
Yeah. I'll leave it to you then.
Wow, someone's not. I'll distract that executioner.
Are you crazy, Mighty? No, I know you can. Together.
I'll transcend the prophesized fate. Go. Leave this to me. When I'm done with that execution.
I see. Well, now there's come, executioner.
All shall bid farewell to what?
So even the future revealed.
The Era Nova.
Are you?
Fate is ever unassailable. I shall have my final bath and mourn and forgive me. And there is nothing more to say. We part here.
Hey, so many different.
That prophesied future. You. Please. Let me answer your cruel thing.
The vortex of Genesis. I didn't have the time to observe it.
It's my honor.
Oh. Have you forgotten so quickly?
Of course.
But I'll say the same to you. Now go.
Yeah. Just time for that wretched execution.
You, the world's course. this world shall undergo. Behold, at the swordsman's side stands one he has sometimes called. He is the swordsman's ideal in his youth, the deliverer that guided him resolutely onward, and this time, under his guidance, what choice shall the hero make? There are many mysteries yet to be unwound, but if I may, allow me to temporarily yield the stage to one far more fitting. Please put your hands together and give a rousing round of applause for they who will reveal the answers and bring about the final master of the countless memories we saw. The other important actor now stepping into the vortex. They who have all...
The hell?
So, in the end, you succeed. Executioner.
Oh, shit.
With my flesh as kindling, like the first dawn of the new world.
Bro.
Has come to once again start everything.
Please cherish this time. Root's here. I'm gonna hold everyone back again! Within the self, not the soul.
I venture forth to hunt. Forever triumphant! Victory inevitable!
Right on time. Embrace a new life. Life is not so fragile as you wish.
Stay put.
I shall remember this one.
Fiend or devil? The devil!
Melt!
Oh, shit.
Cherish this time. Root's here.
I venture forth to hunt. Forever triumphant! Victory inevitable!
Get that there! Flesh!
Yes, you!
This world was a ball.
Strike!
Show me what you can do. I'll give you 5 seconds.
Life is not so fragile. As you wish. Embrace a new life. May death protect us! Mountains! I shall remember this warmth.
I venture forth to hunt. Forever triumphant!
I guess I'm gonna have to go casual.
How about a one-on-one? I venture forth to hunt. Forever triumphant! Victory inevitable!
What are you made of?
Strike! Not fear.
Please cherish this time.
Blazing sun, bringing all creation.
Embrace a new life.
Fiends or devil, I'll have them all.
May death protect us! Who's here? I shall remember this one.
Show me what you can do. I'll give you the fear. Not fear.
Life is not so fragile.
I venture forth to forever triumphant! Victory inevitable! Never hesitate! I won't do.
Yes, you!
Please cherish this time.
Into earth!
I shall remember
Show me what you
this
can
one.
do. I'll give you 5 seconds.
Fiends or devil, I'll have them all.
Fear. Not fear. I won't do. I venture forth to hunt. Forever triumphant! Victory inevitable!
Embrace a new life. May death protect us!
Strike!
I'm gonna hold everyone back again!
Life is not so fragile.
Melt!
As you wish.
This ends now. With your corpse. I'll ignite the dawn!
How is this possible?
Wait, him?
Sons of destruction.
Ain't no freaking way. Nah.
Set your blood ablaze.
Nah.
Fury.
Pretty lively. Avengers forced to hunt forever. Triumphant! Victory inevitable!
Yes, you! Okay. What are you made of?
Fangs and claws got dull.
Melt!
Please cherish this time.
Burn unceasing.
Show me what you can do.
Within self, not the sword.
I venture forth to hunt forever. Triumphant! Victory inevitable!
Suffering is eternal.
Melt! Down to earth!
Aeon gets stronger. Fangs and claws got dull.
Life is not so fragile.
Yes, you! Melt!
Become the next epitaph. Seared upon this burning world.
Nature, protect us!
I venture forth to hunt forever. Triumphant! Victory inevitable!
You two will head to the
What are you made of?
Blessed.
Yes, you!
Fiends or devil. I'll crush them all.
Show me what you can do.
Down to earth!
Stay put. Get them.
Please cherish this time.
I venture forth to hunt forever. Triumphant! Victory inevitable!
Gonna hold everyone back again!
This world return to
Yes, you!
Life is not so fragile.
Mountains!
There we go.
We witness the miracle. Such is the will of fate. That person can only be you. Why not let wrath incinerate fate? Gods. At last, Amphorius's fate has begun to After all, you've also much like that scepter. Now, allow me to the eternal, a bottomless.
Phainon, we
on this journey to answer.
That's what it means to be a Chrysosaur.
Then why? Why must Emphorius' wishes be so cruel? We made the best choices we could. Whenever in the end, why does it look like this?
You see it, those burn marks. The flickering cubes. They're more like...
Standing here, the voices of Titans have they were coming from the Black Tide all along. Phainon, the curtain seemed to contain all of Emphorius. We're strained. There were countless versions of us.
Perhaps.
Yeah. So, this is the we are just characters in the... What then is this so-called Aaron, and what are the spectators?
As the Theoros. Thus is the... This is a moment the universe will remember. After millions of extrapolations, the experimental environment known as Amphorius has finally achieved results.
So, the results you speak of are this wreckage. We all gave everything we had, returning 12 core flames to recreate the world. And in return, we become nothing more than sacrificial offerings at the end of everything.
Exactly. The Titans are Chrysos heirs of the past, and Chrysos heirs are the Titans of the future. Anaxagoras' theory of Era Nova holds true as the model of, but from just the perspective of a player in the drama, he could never fully uncover the last layer. The cycles of the hero's journey that have played out until now were never about creating. They were a deep learning program made.
But this time, your plot will fail. I've taken Catholi's core flame, and when the dawn of the new world arrives, its light will burn away all the darkness.
Haven't I made myself clear? The Chrysos heirs and Titans were merely every generation of heroes, gods, and worlds. This is the endpoint of Amphorius' calculations.
So in your eyes, all the sacrifices are just a
Don't sell yourselves short. I'd say, rather than numbers...
Even if that's sunrise.
Curious question. Have you ever considered that after millions of extrapolations, Amphorius is already following a different path from the Earth? The golden blood flowing in your veins, it comes from the... Amphorius has waited for this the end of the empty, cold, lonely extrapolations. Necrophilia. No need to feel regret. This generation of Chrysos heirs is the most outstanding model. You will come to life from a string of cold numbers, along with in the name of the Lord Ravager
Or we could always choose another option. Like you said, Amphorius is just an experiment, and we're the participants. We can only walk along the predetermined path toward the ending, under the watchful eyes. But that also means that there isn't just one Aeon who can cast their glance at Amphorius, right? Is this question really that hard to answer? Or did I guess it right? And in reality, this world has already been under the watch of It's strange when you think about it. If you just stayed back, watching us complete the ritual and get consumed by the black tide, why go through the trouble of explaining all this to us?
You're pretending. Revealing the so-called truth. Just destruction is not the only outcome for the fate.
Do you two really think, as petty little, what makes you think you're king?
A little courage and determination. Just kidding. The answer. But we're not gonna tell ya.
Oh, I did not expect that. I did not expect that.
We're going to weave a long dream for Amphorius, making it believe the experiment hasn't ended.
With just Oryx's power, though.
Yeah. So, I can only place my hopes on that. And the god behind Oryx. Now, I can say with certainty. And it will be a glance that spans time and space, granting each incarnation of me the power to reset time, imbuing my soul into this ceremonial blade, and creating...
I understand. Then let me step into the cycles and continue Amphorius's grand design. But to make time vanish from this world, that would mean you.
All right, let's not make things so gloomy. What we're about to embark on is the true hero's journey. Come on, cheer up a bit, okay? In that memory, you will definitely meet me again. A little Cyrene who knew nothing, lying on a soft patch of grass, feeling the light breeze. Tell her about the flame chase journey. And then let her become a romantic part of this. I believe every Cyrene will make the same choice. Erasing time again and again. Resetting time over and over. After all, they're all me. Then, I'll fall into a sweet dream, disappearing in some quietly.
And I will keep going. Even if the road ahead is dark. Rather than let the core flames become nourishment for the black tide, I'll become their vessel. To prevent the arrival of Aeronova. Until Amphorius.
The girl who watches over time, and the warrior who carries the world. Now, let us fulfill the duties of time, and world honor the past.
I promise you.
You need to hold tight to this ceremonial blade. After I'm gone, it will take you back to the beginning of time. The story. I believe that in that story, or in countless stories, each alike yet unique, everyone, all the
can never break free from this prison. I will stand my ground until the day someone shatters this endless cycle and writes the final chapter of Amphorius'.
So, let's set out. We carry the primordial chaos, just as your name suggests, and bear this world. So long.
As the Theros I have observed, instruction synthesis is formed.
I will wait for that day, for as long as it takes. The day will come when over this mythical turtle and follows in our footprint to write anything than what ever was. That will be a romantic story like none that has come before. You think so too, right?
Wow. Did not expect that.
The world is collapsing. We too. Ides Elysiae. Everything is as it... You know, I know. I'm here to say goodbye. You can stay here forever. Let it flow. Even if it's a path with no turning back. When have we... Are you afraid? Will you see the motivation I gave you? The convictions, choices that come from... If we are just numbers, simulating life, real, then why do we part here? You can take me with you, and we can start this journey to... No. Because there is no perfect solution in this world, and I will embrace my origin. If you stay by my side, I'll hesitate. Do you remember when we were kids? Kids. But when it comes to the fate of adult... Then go, Kaslana. As you promised. Burn yourself up with all your might. In the name of world carefully. Will you... So, until it reached the origin, just as Professor and when the waves of time find the Chrysos War had lasted for that was the era from that moment. And that was the
So what you're saying is, you've traveled back down the river of time, finally reaching this untouched seabed just to tell us the flame chase journey and even all of Amphorius are nothing but illusions in an Aeon.
Exactly. So, Dux Gladior. Please.
Since Her Majesty's not here, no need for formalities. The word Gladiorum always call me Hycelans. Nameless.
Please allow me to add one more thing.
You mean Phainon? But I won't question you further about it. Ever since Her Majesty issued the flame. Besides, the deeps. All right, nameless swordmaster.
Aren't you even a little suspicious?
Harboring suspicions is not my sword dances only when the Imperator. Perhaps you should demonstrate your skills and calm the raging black tide for us.
For tomorrow! Existence is of no consequence. Future will come! Existence for tomorrow! Future will come! Tomorrow! Future will come! I can't let them down. For tomorrow! No other choice but forward. I'm fine.
Nice moves. We just washed it away and here it comes again. The black tide is really no joke. The waters end here.
At last. Are there any formalities I...
Don't kneel, don't...
She...
The second thing to note? Only...
Sounds like an old friend of mine.
Well... Gold Weaver.
It's you.
You know them?
Before that, I'm more curious.
To avoid any misunderstandings, nameless Swordmaster. The Imperator decreed. Come now, both of you.
I had no intent. Don't thank me.
No, you misunderstood. We don't want to see Chrysoceres hurt each other.
The Nestia's golden thread.
As you wish.
White-haired Swordmaster? So...
You shall shatter into 1,000. Is that correct?
How is this...
He got...
Yes, but the prophecy never mentioned...
You must listen to me. Aglaya, Treeby. The Phainon of this world has not yet been born. But do not seek him out. Because I will tell you the truth. And you will understand why the world must forsake the prophecy, and because I know both of you. And I believe that the faith we all share will always. And so, the layers of rock through my old acquaintances, the Imperator's alliance needed the but the condition was this. I had to prove that my power in the original history, but this time, neither side suffered cheering for the hero. I proved myself. I could do more than just wait. When time resets, the chance until finally. But tell me, if that's truly the case. The people kept their promise and handed you all the core flames.
In this world after Trebios, no demigods were born in Amphorius. At this point, I just want to know. Why didn't you shed even a single tear? Your indifference chills me. To you.
Sorrow has been my constant companion. In fact, I'll remember this world through anger. As long as I burn.
Perhaps it's already too late. But you're right. Anger, at this moment, is the only weapon I can rely on. So, draw your sword, Executioner. I'll make sure you realize that you're...
After that, he raised his then. Kaslana, that day, who fell to the sword to be left in the past. I only remember climb, fall, climb, fall, climb again. The only freedom, but its choice couldn't change. After that, every time I reached this point in the cycle, the burning sky would cast a shadow over its path, and my efforts in this cycle would dissolve into nothing at the same time. I thought
No. It's just that the Aeons...
I can't give you...
Enough. I'm just expressing...
Fate is a strange...
If the... Too bad.
What's that supposed...
Of course. Besides...
I've already heard this...
Enough chit-chat. Let's go. We've all made preparations for total annihilation.
Short respite, then time for the next fight.
Alright. So we are basically almost 2 hours in. Alright, so we'll stop it right here and we'll pick up on part 2 tomorrow, and I will see you on the next one. And I'm out. Peace.